Well, good morning and welcome to day 4 of our Chonburi trip. It's day 4 of 6. Right now we're about 70-80 kilometers pretty much due north of Bangkok. And we're on a big swing around the north of Bangkok. And by the end of the day we should be somewhere over this side, which will just leave us 2 days to go due south. And right behind me, I think you can see we're at Wat Pa Sawang Bun in Saraburi Province. The Chedi that you can see behind me is known as Chedi Ha Roi Yot, which means 500 peaks or pinnacles or sticky up bits. So the main Chedi and the mini Chedis were built in 1985. And the big Chedi in the middle houses what are called Buddha relics, which can be anything from bits of teeth to hair or anything that the Buddha owned. And supposedly there are 84,000 Buddha relics inside that main Chedi. So I figure we'd better go take a look at that. Not that we're going to see the 84,000 relics. While I do that and I grab the camera, we'll ask Minnie to go up and take an aerial view. For once the wind is not too strong and it's not too hot. It's only about 36 degrees at the moment, because it's not quite midday, or actually it is midday, just midday. But it'll warm up a little more this afternoon, I'm sure. And unfortunately Maxi, my usual drone, didn't make the trip with us because he's still in ICU after the problem that I had unfolding his leg. You know, the whole middle section needs to be replaced. So Minnie, who I keep as my reserve drone, she's only tiny, she'll go up and take a look for us. As you will see, right at the back there is what's known as a Phra non, or a reclining or sleeping Buddha. So we'll start here, we'll go around the main Chedi, and then we'll head over the back and take a look at that. Okay, I found a nice bit of shade there for Bert, so let's go take a look at the big Chedi. And of course I'm going to have to remove my shoes, but I bet these steps are blisteringly hot. Thank goodness I'm wearing socks, I think that should help a little bit. Okay, so far so good. Let's have a wander around the base first. Yes, that is hot. Okay, is anyone counting to make sure there's 500? How many in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 500 divided by 7 doesn't quite work, does it? Well, there's some steps to go up here, so, and they're in the shade too, so let's take a look up here. Oh goodness. Now what would you call that? I guess that's where the 84,000 Buddha relics are. Now I have to remember where I left my shoes. I don't think it was that one, must be the next one. And over there we have the new building, which will be a new building. Well, I can't see my shoes, but I think it was this one. Aha, I see shoes. Oh, in case you're wondering, I haven't been here before. Quite a few of the places we're going to, yes, I have made previous visits, but no, this one is new. And I'm glad we came. It's pretty attractive, especially inside. So now we'll grab Bert and we'll head out the back, see what else we can find. Well, now here's something very strange. The road that I assume went to the giant sleeping Buddha or reclining Buddha was blocked off with a giant iron contraption. So I took another road that came up a steep, windy hill and ended up here, and I have no idea what's at the top of here, so we better trek up all these steps and find out. Hopefully there's a good view from up there. Well, actually, I don't mind the steps too much, but I do mind being bombarded by flies, which I am at the moment. Well, since we can't get to the reclining Buddha, it's a shame because I think there's some other statues they're building down there, but I assume they've stopped work for a while and so they've just blocked it off. So, we'll just head down these steps and we'll disappear. No, don't go away, because it's on the way out that you discover where the road is that leads to the reclining Buddha. And they very kindly built a viewing platform there, but I don't think we need to use that, because I'll probably have to remove my shoes again, so we'll walk up this little road here. And this is where we discover all kinds of things that we hadn't seen. If you thought there were lots of small Chedis down the road there, there's lots of bigger Chedis up here. And I think if we walk up the road here, we'll get a better view. Okay, now we can get a proper look at the teaching Buddha and the reclining Buddha. And there's something behind. I guess we'll better go and take a look what that is. Just take a wander up here and see what's going on. And here we have Maxi Buddha, Mini Buddha and Micro Buddha. And needless to say, there are more Chedis because, well, you can never have too many Chedis, can you? So what is this thing that's behind the Buddha? Ah, well, it's an intricately carved thing. It looks like it's going to be painted at some point. There's a pathway around the side, so I guess we'd better take the pathway around the side. Right now it's kind of strange, but I guess one day it will be special, but still strange. What have we missed? Well, there's lots of things in that green shed over there. Better take a look at that. Well, this place might be famous for its 500 small Chedis, but I think it should also be famous for its lots of strange things, because that really is a strange thing. And at that point, so the camera overheated and died, so you can't see what's behind the strange building, although I can tell you there's more Chedis. So not too exciting. So right now we're inside the big green building. And it seems to be largely stuff that's for sale, except that when we pan around to the right, there's a giant Buddha face, which is pretty impressive. I assume that eventually is going to be moved somewhere. Well, I have to say, those are rather impressive. Imagine sticking those on your wall at home. That would impress the neighbours. And if we hadn't found enough surprises in this place, it looks like we can play Dungeons and Dragons. So this time it really is goodbye from Bert, and it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.